This is Concrete Girl, a 2017 internet celebrity who touched many hearts at the time. She was later found to be a fraud who was faking her husband's cancer and in order to gain sympathy. And this video is the perfect example of China's fake online streaming culture, a rotating belt faking a production facility. Another one also continuously feeds into, or I guess in this case, fakes how many products are being produced constantly, when in reality, it's all fake. Now, you guys remember Li Ziqi, right? The woman who showcased her extraordinary talent of making everything from scratch and showing off the beauty of the Chinese countryside. Well, yeah, she's got a whole production crew with her as well. Actually, her story is quite sad. When we have time, I'll go into more details on her being screwed over by her agency. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do a full video on Li Ziqi. Today we're going to be talking about the fake and fraud culture of Chinese internet. If you've ever seen this video, a girl in Beijing did a social experiment for her college project where she tried to live for free in Beijing for 21 days, posing as a fake socialite and rich woman. Along the journey, she got to sleep in hotel lobbies and go to an art exhibit, get offered free stuff, have a security guard hit on her, assuming she was rich, all the while documenting everything. It's pretty normal for influencers here in the US to travel to beautiful places, get invited to events, prestigious, sort of companies and brands, get free stuff from sponsors, and post about them. That's the normal part. But it gets weird because in China, there's a weird obsession with fame and influencers, and it reached a new level. Fraud personas. People wanting to get famous so bad that they make up fake stories about themselves. Crafting an entire stage persona is very easy. In this video, the man takes us to explore the many backgrounds you can easily get as a streamer in China. A hospital ward.
一出电梯，大家熟不熟悉这个场景？马上就是医院，这有取药，这有挂号，穿上病号服就是病人，穿上白大褂就是医生。熟不熟悉？往这一躺，插上针管，秒变病人。
Classroom.
你就是学生，站在这儿，拿上教鞭，拿上黑板擦，你就是老师。
A dorm.
一开，马上就变成勤工俭学、挣学费的女大学生。
A laboratory. Office space. So anytime you see a video of somebody being a teacher or somebody getting captured in the moment doing something, yeah, chances are that could be a fraud story.
刚从印度打工回来，刚从美国探亲回来，刚国旅游回来，从日本回来，
刚从美国旅游回来，
刚从美国探亲回来，
刚从美国打工回来，刚从日本打工回来，
刚从以色列回来，
刚从韩国旅游回来，
刚从蒙古国回来，
从孟加拉国。
Now, this is just one of the fraud storyline that's been running on Chinese social media. Everyone seems to be travel influencers who just got back from a particular country, and now they're the expert.
我怀孕了，孩子不是我老公的，我丢到了一个野男人，
怀了一个野种。
China, of course, is the land of scams and fakes. And what I want to focus on today is one aspect of that, which is the influencer fraud. Unlike the influencers who fake their personalities online strictly for the purpose of appearing like somebody else, what I'm talking about sometimes are real scams and fraudulent backstories.
都是骗子。什么是情感主播呢？就是某手上一口一个爹妈的喊着你们去帮助这个帮助那个所谓的正能量主播，帮谁呢？什么被坏人迫害的千金小姐，儿女不孝的可怜老人，拿着传家宝被日本人追杀的普通老百姓，要多惨有多惨，全是假的，演员的，不是。
A lot of these scams actually target middle-aged people, right? Instead of the prince from Nigeria or, it's somebody who is stranded on Madagascar. Like, I don't know. I've gotten messages where they say, it's like, hey, it's Donald Trump from Madagascar. I've been stranded and I need $500 to get back. Can you Venmo me or something, or give me in Bitcoins or something like that? That kind of stuff, right? The credit for finding these, again, doesn't belong to me. They belong to a Chinese creator called Zhao Tiezhu. He's basically like doing China fakes everything, but actually in China. Now, this one's quite recent. A woman was fined for essentially faking the ingredients in her potato product. Before we continue, if you haven't subscribed to our channel already and you really like what we're doing here, consider clicking that subscribe button Comment below your thoughts on this particular topic and like this video as well. Okay, so one of the most infamous case from recently is a girl named Thurman Mao Yibei. She actually has a YouTube channel as well. She once released a short video about some kid leaving their school homework in a bathroom in Paris. And the video really didn't have a lot of storyline to it, except that a waiter delivers these two homework books to her. And she starts posting about it saying, you know, who and so, come get your homework. Now, the video actually went viral in China, and it even started sort of an internet treasure hunt for this school's name, the boy's name, etc. But as people dug deeper, it turns out this vlogger actually bought homework books online, flew to Paris to film the video with it. And after she was found to have faked this, she came out to apologize.
更抱歉。起初我发布这条视频是因为我法律意识淡薄，事情后面的发展也完全超出了我的预期，引起了大量的转发和讨论，扰乱了网络秩序，造成了大量的负面影响。
And her social media accounts, totaling 30 million fans, shut down for faking this story. And this was another case, this elementary school teacher singing a song in her class. She filmed it as if she wasn't really aware of, the camera. Also went viral. It really kickstarted a series of female teachers singing in class while being filmed from the side looking pretty. And this time though, unfortunately, even though she didn't really fake much, it was that she was using too much beauty filter, and that really turned people off. Apparently, I guess people didn't like the idea of you looking different from those filters. Before we continue, here's a sponsor segment from Puriton.
If there is one supplement you want to get incorporated into your diet, it's a good omega-3 supplement. It's the best all-around defender for your health. It reduces inflammation, cholesterol, improves eyesight, and reduces risk for heart problems, as well as helps with joint pain, among other benefits. Today, I want to introduce you to Puriton's green vegetables. Puriton gets their ingredients straight from the high mountains of South Korea, and the omega oils are extracted from purslane and perilla seeds. It's 100% vegan. Now, personally, I've been using Omega for about 9 years, close to 10 years now. I've recently switched to Puriton for about a few weeks now. Here's why. We mostly get our Omegas from fish, right? But that's not the best case for everyone, especially there's the aftertaste. It might not be suitable for vegetarians or vegan. So the most important part, right, we often forget is the actual concentration for Omegas. Puriton soft gels have a much higher content for Omega-3, 6, 7, and 9 than many of the brands out there. And some say that they notice there's less hair loss, more energy, lower cholesterol levels, and overall improved health. I think the best part for me is the lack of inflammation, or the reduction of inflammation. Other brands also, they use this high heat method to extract the oil, which in turn creates a lot of harmful byproducts. Puriton's green vegetable is done using a patented method of supercritical carbon dioxide low temperature extraction, so it preserves the natural properties and maintains high purities. First of its kind. So get it for yourself or as a gift to your loved ones ahead of the holiday season. Use my code DZ2023 and you can receive free shipping globally. Check out my link in the description and comment today.
Sometimes those really big moments leak outside of China. Remember, this viral seller who would go on to promote 30 to 40 items in the span of 2 minutes.
来喽，39，10块，10块，19块钱吧，55遍来上车，19，8块，嘎嘎好的质量，9块2个来上车，给力，9块，这裤子不错，39，9块9发10双，9块，哪里不便宜哪里直接14块钱上车，14，刷给关注，19，29，6块。
Well, turns out she was promoting really bad quality products. But the videos of her selling went viral on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and such. And now everybody around the world knows who she is. There's more. This is Zhang Ping. 4 months ago, I made a video saying how she may have faked her math competition results, her placement 12th out of hundreds of people who were, Harvard, Cambridge, Yale-educated math people, and she placed 12th among them. Now, Chinese people at the time hailed her as a math genius after the result because considering, she didn't really graduate from college. In fact, she was attending a vocational school doing fashion design at the moment. And the whole persona was that she was a math lover, perhaps even a math genius who didn't even need to go to college. We've learned now that her tutors faked the math results to enter her into the preliminary round. I'm sure by now you've encountered, a lot of these cases where the original video seemed like something that was way too good to be true. There's also some low-level ones, right? I'm sure by now you've encountered some text messages from some pretty Miss Wang from China, or in this case, a Barnett Emily that says, you know, you won't be like my husband that leaves me home, right? Or Una, who happens to live in New York. Hello, system referral friend. Saw you. Please ask if we have a common concern friends. Yeah, definitely real people. These are obviously, like I said, some low-level scams from China, but the bigger ones are the ones that you don't even notice or feel like they are. My advice to you is if you do see something that looks, well, really perfect coming from the Chinese internet, just take a moment and think it's probably not real. And these are just fraudulent personalities. All right, let me know if you enjoyed this content. If you do, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments and also like this video as well. Until next time, bye-bye.